Kia ora. In this video, we're going to have a look at the progress grids. The progress grids are something that we've developed here at Kāpiti College that are unique to our school. They help us to track the progress of our students across year 9 and 10 and show what they're capable of and what their next steps are. On the portal, you're able to see all of the pieces of evidence that have been put up to show the progress of your child throughout their time in the junior school at Kāpiti College. Each of the dots represents a checkpoint or a piece of evidence for the student. If you click on any of the dots, you can find some more information about that particular checkpoint. So I can see that this here was a POU unit in the art subject, and the teacher has said that it was really well done and was looking great. The darker the dot, the more recent the assessment. So if I come down here and look at the English grid, I can see that these black dots here are the most recent assessment, whereas the light grey dots on the left-hand side here are the oldest. All of these bars are able to be expanded out. So I can see in the student's most recent assessment that they have been able to have multiple developed ideas that are linked and convincing in their writing, and their next step would be to have multiple developed ideas which are perceptive and compelling and insightful. On the right hand side of most of these grids, you'll see that there is a bit that is highlighted in green. This bit that is highlighted in green represents the material that would normally be covered in NCA Level 1. So by the end of year 10, we're wanting students to be working at that level or close to that level, because that's the level that will be required for NCA Level 1. Most of the teachers will come along and they will put in a note about the assessment. So in here, this one we can see that this student is getting more confident asking for help when she needs it. She's a diligent worker who takes her time to understand the question. She is beginning to work within the timeframes allocated for the given work. With all of these dots, it's important to remember that the focus is on the progress that the student is making and not about their absolute performance. What we're aiming to see for these students is that they're making progress throughout their time here at Kāpiti College. So there's no need to compare where your dots are with other students. Sometimes results will be put up as unsubmitted. This might be where the student has been away for various different reasons and hasn't turned in a particular assignment. There's no reason to stress out or panic about that. Sometimes the teachers will put a note in it about there, but if you're ever unsure, get the student to have a chat with the teacher and talk about what needs to be done to turn it from an unsubmitted into an actual normal dot. If you need more detail on how your student is progressing at any point, feel free to reach out to the teachers and they'll be more than happy to help give you guidance as to how they're doing and what their next steps are.